Hey everyone, and welcome to a first look of Architect Live. This game is something I've seen already quite a while, but the good thing is that Nikon and the game Architect Live, they basically did sponsor this video. So I'm very glad that I'm able to present this to you. And we're going to do, as always, the typical Rudi free mode, but you can see there are a couple of different modes in here. So you can either play the career with like become a very respected architect, as you can see over here. There's some very cool projects. I'm going to show you in the free mode how that kind of works. But in free mode, you can also do various things yourself. You can either play full Sandbox or you can create the same career mode without actually looking at the finances and stuff, which, you know, I do understand that a lot of people like doing this as well. But also there is the chance to play this mode to kind of create your own desk and so on. I'm going to show you in a second what that means. So, oh my god, look at that! This is insane. Thank you again for sponsoring, but let's hop into the free mode. You can see I tried already a couple of things over here. So I'm going to create a new project, and you can see over here, request for proposal, complete this project in career conditions, which is kind of cool. You can also play this inspiration, but I want to, this is basically be inspired by previous projects, which is kind of cool. So if you have already built something, but you want to reinvent that, you can do this. But as always, we're going to go into free build because that's essentially what we always do. And as you can see over here, you can kind of take different biomes, and the game is like, the cool bit about it is not like, you know, in The Sims or in Zoe, or for example, it's more like really playing the architect. So you're doing this on a sketchboard, like on a blueprint, something how you would work as an architect, which I do kind of love how that looks. And you can see different biomes and maps. You can see how many square meters you've got available. What type of, this is a very interesting one here with the kind of river, as you can see, by a river. This one over here is like a boat's house, very nice. I'm wondering, like, I'm in Spain right now as of recording. Also, by the way, if you see some hiccups here and there in the video from the mouse or, you know, the cursor not being on spot, this is because I'm playing on the remote desktop. So I don't want to blame the game for anything like that, because this is definitely running very well indeed. But you may not see this because I'm using the actual footage from my computer. But just as you know, sometimes if there's a little hiccup, it's not the game. I said that already in the last couple of videos, but just to be sure, you don't blame the game. So also kind of urban biomes over. You can see urban, mountain biome, and countryside. I'm wondering, like, if we can, this one also looks very fancy indeed, like with the grass in between. Countryside biome mill. Oh my god, look at that, that's a giant one. But I thought that one with the sea, or what that was over here, yeah, that's the Forester's Retreat. That's a good one. Let's have a look. Oh, look at this. I love the graphics appeal of this. As you can see, we are actually on a architect's desk, as you can see. So that's pretty damn nice. And if we zoom out a little, you can see this is our desk, and this is kind of the area we are working with. I really love that, with all these kind of card box trees around here and so on. Big fan of that, you know. And yeah, it's just really nice. And if we zoom in, and there are different controls you can do. Also, by the way, my mouse, can I invert the mouse, by the way? Because I have seen some of the settings over here. Basic, okay, so this is basically the settings menu for the build, as you can see. We can do some settings here for, you know, the typical Sandbox stuff, but you can also go into budget, and then this is where you would tackle this as a career conditions, but we don't have that. You can cycle through that with E and Q, as you can see. You can also gain trophies, but some of them will be locked in this mode, so as in many games is, you know. And you can also go through different visibility modes, but you'll see this later. This is very well known for people who play this type of games. You can also have a top-down view, which is also some kind of helpful if you start playing, which we will do in a second. So let's first of all get into structural work, and then with spacebar we can enable the walls menu, for example. First of all, we gotta build some walls. You can see there's for the outside. We also have some railings with some kind of cool tiled for the ground. We've got some roofing, we've got some doors, we've got some windows, stairs, and, you know, kind of very interesting stuff indeed. We are going to check out all, but first things we need to have is some walls. And I'm wondering, like, if you hold down shift, you can create yourself like a grid, and if you want to have some exact measurements, you can use control, and then on the right hand side you can see at the moment we are length on 1 meter, which is going to help you to build this. But I think, like, if we D-shift, you can see we can also cycle through different lengths. But if you go on the typical kind of angle mode, or, you know, the grid mode, it will always be locked to 1 meter. Nevertheless, we're going to quickly build this, and over here you can see this is just simply drawing walls, nothing too fancy, obviously. You do know how that works. And then in here we can cycle this through, but you can see, kind of contrary to other games, in here you've got full control and you can go in virtually any angle you want to go, which is pretty cool. You can still enable snap or desnap. As you can see, if I disable the grid, we are fully free. As you can see on the little, there's actually like also that kind of angle in between showing you which degrees we have in here. But for the moment, let's keep on getting for 90 degrees. And over here, I want to go into, yeah, something like that is good. So we can place the entrance there. And then we go here. And I want to have like a little bit of an overhang of the house. So we're going to, first of all, match up here and go all the way, so create this. Now, what we can do, right click always goes out of the mode, by the way, very neat indeed. Now, one thing I wanted to say, also I wonder, can I tune up the music a little? It seems kind of low, and I may actually want to have the audio a little bit higher up. General music, let's put the music a little bit higher. So here we go, just a bit higher, okay? Also keyboard mouse, can we invert the mouse? Because that was something I was like looking into. Where's the mouse? You can see definitely a lot of things. Camera movement mouse, rotate mouse, camera, that's nice. Can I invert this somehow? Take photo, free build. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time looking at this. I thought I want to invert camera, horizontal rotation. I feel like these two things are the ones I need. Let's see if that is exactly what I was looking for. So let's see if that works. Hold out, I'm in the top down menu. So if I go now, yeah, that's kind of my, this is more like my my kind of alley where I'm usually building with. Like this is the type of rotation I'm used to. Okay, cool. By the way, WASD, you can also move around in case you were wondering. You can also select some walls now to kind of make them nicer. You can also kind of create curvatures, which is something a lot of people want. And we're going to create a curvature in a second, but not with this wall. We are actually going to have a look if we can. You know what, just to go back again, we're going to select this wall over here and we can say curvature, and now we can create, can we just create a little outwards? Oh my lord, look at that, this is so cool. So we're going to create a bit of a curvature here and go out of this thing. Hold on, there you go. And then just, oh my god, look at this. This is kind of fun. Okay, so in order to go one level higher, you can press R or F to cycle through the different areas. And I want to go definitely higher because I want to place, first of all, another one. So let's first of all use the concrete again. And I'm willing to just go all the way, or maybe just go, let's say enable the grid. And I'm going to go into the top down view, so to make it really nice. So that's again where we go, and now we have like a very nice overhang here. But what we got to do is we got to create, first of all, maybe that was a little bit too far in. Let's see if we can find some pillars later on, because I want to make sure that this is going to be, does it align automatically? No, but it is definitely aligned. So we're gonna go here and create that. So is that working? That is perfectly working. Look at this, awesome. Oh, it does create some pillars itself. Oh, that is fantastic. This is really fantastic. Look, there we have it. Because what I want to do, apparently, as you can tell, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make that round too, and then see if we can create kind of glass or anything for that. Also, can we go on the top? Yeah, there you go. Top down view, and then we create it here. And we kind of do the same on the other wall. Let's see if we can do this. Just take that one. Oops, I'm just gonna be a bit too crazy. 2.4 meters somewhat I had. Let's go into the top down again. And then somewhat over here. There you go. This is the same kind of curvature I had. Okay, let's go out of this mode. Nice. That looks very, very nice and neat. Can we also copy over here, right? Replace, move wall. No, we don't want to replace that one. Okay, so this is beautiful. Over here, you can see this looks like a painting brush. Awesome. And I'm wondering, like, if we click on that one, can we just paint that wall? Or is it that room? Finishing work. Oh, look at that. But like finishing work. I just... Can I go in here? Do I need to first of all kind of create the room? Okay, seems like if I go into that room, just kind of blinked for a second, right? Hold on. Where are you? There you go. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, there you go now. Ah, okay, it's just like if I hover over, it just tells me that way. Okay, nevertheless, we are just needing to do a couple of things first of all. So we do give the whole thing, oh my god, look at all the names. This one is definitely going to be the bedroom. There you go. And if we go out of this one and we go down, next level, okay, this is like one huge space, which we would need to separate. And the cool bit is we can easily separate that by going into partitions, which is kind of nice. And so we're going to create, first of all, a different type of room. So we're going to make a big room here, like a big separation here. And we're going to create like another separation here. This is going to be our hallway, I guess. So that's nice. And then if you heard that, my little one was just like too happy about food in a second. I heard that all the way into this room. Very happy for food, I should say. Can we separate like this a little bit? I need to have like a bathroom somewhere and kind of a kitchen, even though I want to have the kitchen same room kind of thing. Anyways, we're just going to create this room. So you've got all these rooms now, which we can then name. Go away. There you go. So first of all, let's name this thing hallway. I guess this is the first thing we need to do in order to get all the rooms sorted. So this is going to be our hallway. Where's the hallway? Washing room, bedroom, balcony, entrance, kitchen room, hallway. There it is. Okay, so then we click on the other one here. This is going to be the bathroom. Not bedroom, bathroom. There we have it. And then we go into unnamed 2. This is not going to be unnamed 2. This one is going to be called, there you go, hey, let's call that one kitchen, shall we? Let's call that one kitchen. There we have it. And then this one is going to be the living room. Shall we go into living room? Living room. There we have that one. So that is awesome. Okay, we created this one now, and let's see if we can go into finishing work now. Yeah, there you go. Look, this is now telling me that we can do something in here, right? Come on, just do that. Not, hold on, objects. Oh, hold on, this is, now I need to just press spacebar in order to open that. That was my stupidity. There you have it. Look, we've got all these kind of nice, slate, terracotta, concrete, but like, just like roof tiles. We don't want to have roofing, do we want to? Just like, we want to have walls. Oh my god, okay, well, hold on. This is tiles for the ground, carpets, right? And, well, what kind of carpet do we want? This one looks nice. And then we're gonna brush this. Look, that's how it works. Ooh, gosh, that looks really cool. Okay, so hold on. If I go here again, and then I'm gonna go into, roofing is for later, but look at all the walls. Oh, there's also wallpapers. What's that? Wallpaper comic. No, I wanna have, oh my, psychedelic is definitely what it is. What's that? This is the triangles. That kind of looks nice. Just, ooh, oh, I can select them individually. Okay, so this is awesome. But that's gonna be something crazy. We're going to make like a huge window in here anyways, but like these triangles look kind of cool. I wonder though if I can just paint cream white. No, actually white is not cool. Nude is kind of cool. Yeah, that's the color I want for my hallway. Can I also, like, if I press shift, like, do I apply this to the whole room kind of thing? Like, yeah, there you go. And if I do the same with the kitchen, right? No, hold on. I thought I was going to paint the whole room. Okay, but there should be a way to just change the mode. Entire room. Okay, I could have just changed the room mode. Well, that is my stupidity again. So let's do the same up here. I like this kind of cream. I really like that. So let's go back into the ground mode because I want to have like some wooden, some Erectile. No, parquet. There you go. Let's do some dark wooden one in here. Ooh, I quite like this. Okay, let's go back down. We do the same in the hallway. And what kind of type do we go for the kitchen? I just need to figure out what I want. Concrete for the kitchen is also nice. Like, yeah, that's kind of a modern one. But I do want to have some different kind of wallpapers on the kitchen. Let's see what else is in here. Plaster, like white plaster, very modern. Some people would say like boring, but like, okay. The whole room, yeah, we just do it that way? Okay, that's pretty cool. So we've got all these modes in here. That is very interesting. I don't want to do the full thing because that would take incredibly long, you know, with my kind of detailing. You know how incredibly long these kind of things take. Now, let's do first of all a couple of things in here. So definitely need some tiles in. Is that like, this is wall tiles, ceramic tiles? Just like typical bathroom tiles, right? Marble. Yeah, you know, we're just gonna go for marble, and then we're going to say the full room. Yeah, that's gonna be our bathroom, and we're gonna make some very kind of crazy floor tilings as well. So again, marble. Look at that. We can make the full experience, full expensive hotel room kind of thing experience. Oops, there you go. I like the fact you can't paint the walls with these textures. It kind of makes sense to prevent me from doing this. You can see how stupid I am. Okay, let's see how we do the outside. I'm wondering if I go all the way up, can I paint both? No, I just need to do both. Okay, we're gonna here, and then we can do the wall. And what do we do? This is typical paint, brick, kind of concrete. What do I have? This one over here looks very nice. Very nice. So we go for the full mode again. So hold on. Full mode. Oh, this is kind of dark, isn't it? Anyways, we go down and do the same here. There you go. Looks dark, but it's fine. I think. Oh my God! I can with WASD. I can select the texture and just rotate this. Oh. I can go. Oh, this is a lot easier. Like go through here, cycle through this with the with WASD, and then with E you can switch through the different things. Oh, look at our fireplaces. There's a kind of a modern fireplace down here. I want to have it here, but this would mean, look, this is creating heat. I quite like the idea that this works. Can we do this in the kitchen as well? Yes, we can. It's a very different approach to doing this, but I want to have it in the kitchen. So this creates heat in here, and you can also have some air conditioners. Look at that. We can create air conditioners in here. So I want to have one in this room, but we also need one upstairs because otherwise that's going to be fairly hot in there. So let's go back to construction work real quick and do the roofs. Now I wonder in here, roofing, right? So I wonder how that works. So if we do create a roof, let's see, paint over here real quick. And then just this and this. Okay, it just created a roof like that. Can I change this if I click on it? Okay, so I guess, so look at that. We can change the height, we can change the offset. I wonder if I can just drag on here. Or do I just drag it out? What do I do? What do I do with it? What do I do? I wonder if I can just change the offset, increase with, okay, look at on X. Oh, this is cool, and shrink it down with that. Okay, so we're gonna create a bit more. That's fine, and then we say like this, and I wanna height offset. This is what we did. I want to change the height. So I guess okay, you can do the same here, and I'm gonna do this all the way down. Okay, enter. Is that like? Okay, why did it not apply? Merge? Ooh, you can do kind of merging here as well. Okay, anyways, I just want to first of all have roofs on all floors. So can I just go one higher up? Yeah, there you go. I wonder if we need a roof for that one anyways. We could just go here and put some roof on here with the stuff, right? If we just go here and then, look, we can put that one on top. I do want to have slate. And then, oh, I can't. I do first of all need to create a flat roof. There you go. Is that like gravel? I can't. I need to first of all create a roof, right? So, okay, well, let's do this. I don't mind. You know, I'm here to learn. You know, as always, I look at it's just like flat roofing. So, kind of just, I kind of want to. Can I just follow this one? And then just like here. All the way over to that one. Come on. And like this. Okay. So why did it it looks so ugly kind of, right? Because it kind of the walls over here is I mean I can create a curvature for that one now, but okay, wait, hold on. I need to do this in order to just make that look exactly the same, right? So if I click on this thing, I should be able to create like a curvature, and then just look that I can create the same. There you go. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. And then we do the same on the other side. And we're gonna go to a curvature. There you go. Oops. And hold on, I'm just gonna drag you over a little. So can I just shrink you in a little more? Here you go. Is that the same we created? It's not, right? I need to move the camera because I'm fairly certain we can do better. I'm fairly certain we can do better. Let's do this better. Like, go here again. And let's see if we can drag that into exactly the position we have here. I think... okay, best I can do is this. Best I can do is this. It doesn't matter. It's for testing reasons, okay? Gosh, oh god, I could put hours into this game. I'm already fearing if I have this at home. Oh my god, this is not good, guys. This is it's not good, not at all. Okay, we're gonna create brick again. Can I create this? Okay, this is the whole thing again, and yeah, okay, fine. I'm assuming I can do the same with this one, but I need to go one level down, right? Wait, hold on, 2 levels down, and then this goes here. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Why did I do the whole thing? Can I copy this style? If I click on this wall now, can I copy this style? No, I can't. Okay, let's go and create, I think it was that one, the flat tiles kind of stuff. Yeah, okay, this should be the same. We create the different mode again. Is that like, or is it the same? Okay, this is still too dark for me. I'm just gonna go with the similar brighter one over here. And then again, let's say everything. Yeah, there you go. Now that should be fine. Awesome, that looks better. And now let's go for the roofing, because that doesn't look good. I am assuming that flat roof doesn't work on that one, right? No, but it would work on, oops, on 2. There you go. Yeah, that's how it works. Oh, look at that from the inside. You also have this kind of cardboard over here. I don't really like that, but okay. This is kind of a style decision you can change. But we can have some slate roof now. And then I can change this into slate, right? I'm wondering if I can change the color on that one if I click. Like this is all black and so on, but maybe we can change this visibility modes. This is what I told you earlier. We can change the visibility modes, but it's okay. Now we've done this. We can go out of the top down view. I really like that. So can we just see at the whole thing? Okay, so we should have done a better roof on this one, but okay, for the testing reasons I'm fine with this. Now let's go one level down. I want to give some proper windows into that one, so see what we can do with the windows. So let's go into build mode and then have some windows. I do hope that we have some very big, like open wide windows. Double window. Are we hold on, this, why are we on the ground floor? Let's, there you go, we're on one level higher. I'm just wondering, can I change the size of it? Okay, let's first of all place that down and see if we can do anything with the roof. Can we change the lead, positioning, snapping is on, okay, rotation is on, but I wanna first of all delete this thing. Can I delete you? Oh wait, oh hold on, so if I click on that one, so where's the delete option? So control that one, delete. Okay, I think I can't really delete this because I'm a remote. This is very unpractical, but okay. I'm gonna do this here. Deleting will be an issue if I don't have a delete button. This is my bad, okay, but we can still do it. That's fine. Normally you just have the delete button. I should have one, but I didn't merge the keyboard, so that's why. Now, nevertheless, we are going to check the menu because they set all the sizes. Oh, there you go. Look, large windows. This is what we need. 215. Let's put one big one in here, shall we? Yes, look at that. Awesome. So it's gonna create a very nice lit environment for us. There was also, yeah, we need to have a bigger one next to that one too. And then we create this on, oh look, we still have the other texture here. But I like this. So that looks very, very good. And we also have kind of a wonderful, gosh, my little one is so happy about everything today. And we can create these two. Oh, that looks very cool. Putting a bed down here would be very nice. Okay, let's go all the way down because I'm liking this quite a lot. So I'm just going to place this everywhere. No, not everywhere, but like giving us a bit of a change here. And also these small ones look fairly interesting for the hallway. Like, can I put you in the middle? Okay, hold on. Can I get this into free positioning mode? Positioning is controlled, so I should, snapping is off. There you go. Now I can put it all the way in the middle. Oh, look at that. Nice. Just gonna do the same here too. Oh, look at that, how the light is flooding in. Okay, so we're gonna put some more over here and over here. That looks good. That looks good to me. So we're going one level higher again. Oh, we need some stairs, by the way. Good point. Let's take one of these spiral staircases, because can I put them in the... Okay, first of all, let's go to the snapping mode again. And I think that's no space in here, but there is definitely space in there. And we also don't have any doors. Let's put some doorways in as well. Can I have some normal doorways? I think I would have some like glass ones. They look all good, but I would love to have some glass ones in here. French doors, is that like a glass door? Yeah, there you go. That's just a panel, but okay. I'm gonna create one here. Ah, this is like the flow where you can go. Oh, look at that. We could actually create a second one here to create a better flow, which is fairly neat. And like can I even have someone enter the house through that one, or is that too small? Ooh, I guess we can't really have people move into that. That's actually very unfortunate. We don't really have someone. Okay, so we have to change the wall again, I guess, in order to do that. I think we can just click on that one and then change the curvature and bring it back to normal, right? Or is it just like, how can I get and... No, I can't. Oh, wait. I need to confirm the deletion. Like delete and then confirm, right? Like, oops, hold on. Click on the wall, delete, confirm. And then, I can drag it out. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna drag it out to here. And then we can still place a door. And we still have that, like, weird looking roundishness, but we have it. So, that wall, we just need to put it... What kind of texture did it take? It takes the marble? Why? It doesn't matter, but okay, whatever. We need a door, exterior doors. There you go. Exterior doors is what we need. And I want to have this wonderful kind of modern one. Oh, that one looks cool with like a water cascade in there. Okay, it doesn't seem to allow me. Maybe here we can still... Okay, so this is maybe too big. I want to have it in here, but it doesn't seem to allow me. So let's go for a smaller version and see if that works. Yeah, the smaller version works. So we're gonna put this here, and we've got all the flow enabled, which is good. Go to the structure stuff, and then we go to exterior, and then we go again to that one. Actually, yeah, why not? So we're gonna make the whole house, which is now should be available for everyone. Oh, is it just the light changing? No, it's everywhere. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Look at that. Okay, we've created basically everything we needed in order to get the flow and everything right. I'm just wondering, we could have made like a very nice balcony instead of the roof, right? But I can't delete the roof now, can I? We need to go to the build mode and then just create some. Delete this one, right? Okay, I can't delete this. This is very impractical. What's that one down here? Columns. Not sure what the columns do, but like I think the columns will work down here. Oh god, there is so much you can do. Cut, merge, make it flat, configure it into... What can you configure it then? Oh, you can create gables. Wow, that's nice. You can also rotate this. Actually, the rotation I kind of like a lot more. So let's get the rotation in and also get the right structure from the outside in to make the whole house look finally good. Because we're almost like done with showcasing the most... Oh my god, that's just... I'm so stupid. This is the one. I'm always tending to go to the other one. It doesn't matter. Let's go that one. Fill it all in. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we're starting to have a nice looking house. It's looking like something, you know. If we go one level higher, there you go. I wanna change this color. It just doesn't look good. Okay, so I want to go for... Can we just go for PVC cladding? No, plaster. I'm just gonna go for very bright plaster because that will help us to make it stand out a little. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Even though maybe I'm gonna go for cream maybe. Let's see if we can have cream. Cream is our friend. Yeah, cream is lots better. Cream is lots better. There you go. That also works way better with this one. Okay, cool. Look at the house. And let's just first of all check out the other stuff which we have. Exterior. Oh my god, we've got pools. guys, we've got, wait, hold on, was I able to, oh my lord, yes, of course. Okay, hold on, these small pools will go on the roof. Oh my god, wait, hold on, can I put your, the other one was actually working on the roof, but rotate, can I, yes I can. Okay, now hold on, if this works on the roof, can I create, we need to have, like, let's go one level down, and we need to create another staircase up here, but we can, right? Like, if we go in here, say staircase, and we're gonna create another one, please let me put this in. This must work. Hold on. So, oh, why is this not working? Oh, come on. The pool was too big, right? Okay, I think, can I undo certain things? Cancel visibility modes. Hold on, now I have a pool on top, but I can't put a stair in, right? No, but can we put it to the outside then? Like they go all the way to the roof then? I mean, I don't mind. Let's go down and say, we're gonna put down this one. Hold on, it just showed me that it worked. Hold on, we need to put you somewhere over here. Also, let's first of all go magnetic and then, okay, it doesn't really. Snapping is on, but rotation isn't. I think I need to go one level down again. First of all, go, yeah, the thing is, it just goes here. And now if I go outside, yeah, we have this one go outside, but we can't make it go any higher, can we? Not really. So what I would need to have is a staircase up here, which I think is not working. Maybe we can put like another stair in here. Let's see if we can find another one that would work for our favor. Why did it just showed as if it was working. Hold on. Oh, come on, snap. Snap, 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 snap. Snappy, snap, 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 snap. Okay, it won't snap, but like, is this, okay, first of all, let's go to grid mode. Can I just, am I in grid mode? I am in grid mode, right? So, hold on. I should be in grid mode, but it doesn't let me, okay. It's a bit weird. I just, how do I get this done? I would need to create like another platform. I can't get rid of the pool, can I? I can just move the pool. Hold on. I should be able to move the pool. So let's go here. Let's go here. I'm gonna change this object. Let's see. Wait, I need to go into the object mode exterior. There you go. I'm gonna move this one. I'm gonna move this all the way. Wait, hold on, go down. Oh, that was, we can even go into the basement. Oh my god. So can I put the pool somewhere maybe? Is that like a rooftop pool? What is this? Oh no, there you go. We have it downstairs now. Okay, fine. So if I go upstairs now, I should be able now to place like a staircase in, and then we go for the smallest pool up there. So we're gonna move, you know what, we're gonna move this staircase over here, and we need to go into the exterior. There you go. I'm gonna move this thing. Come on with me. Come on with me. We go all the way here, and you are now going to be moved inside. Hold on. Oh wait, because I've got a roof on top, right? Yeah, this can't work as long as we have a roof on top. Okay, so don't mind my business. We're just gonna keep that here then. Okay, fine. We had a pool on top of it, but now we don't. Let's check out some other things here from the structural stuff. And first of all, go into the full visibility mode. I like that. Now, do we have some other stuff as well? Oh, look at that. We have some very cool like fountain stuffies here. We need to go all the way down. FF, and now we're on the ground again. Gosh, I love that. Energy, some solar panels we can put anywhere. Okay, this is fine. We can put those on the roof. Let's go all the way up. There you go. And we're gonna arrange them apparently in this right. I wonder how I can get into the snapping mode again. Something I did change, and now I forgot how to go back, but it's okay. So normally that was on shift, right? Snapping is on. There you go. Now it snaps back on. Then we can just create a couple of solar panels on top, because we want, as I kind of having an effect on the game. If you build that in the game, you produce energy for this, which is very good, you know, because then it would be cheaper, or the house would be more favorable, which I guess is super nice. But now as last thing what we do is we're gonna place some trees in here. Look, there's an oak tree for our house. And then we can also have like a spruce in here, and we can also put like a banana palm tree in here because we're cool. We can have it next by the dock, and we can also have like a proper palm tree in here. Like the choice of elements will be increased in the future, of course, but like for now this is very nice. You can also have some shrubs, vegetation over here, like some typical stuff, and you can then just place it. What did I just do? I just moved into top down because I was like so used from other games where to rotate. I'm sorry. So let's just rotate the whole thing. Well, the good old technique of random rotation. There you have that. And then we also have some pergolas. Look at that. This one looks fine as well. This one looks... Oh my god, it snaps in here and then we have it over the water even. Yeah, but can I put it on top of it? No, I can't. I can't have it on top of it. That's a shame. But we can have it somewhere over here next to the house. There you have it. Okay, I guess we call it a day because... Oh my god, look at that. There's some sheds over here. Jimmy Broadbent would be very happy about this choice. But also garages... Ah, very nice. Anyways, guys, we're going to call it a day because this is like, oh my god, I could spend literally hours in here, but my family is going to kill me otherwise. So we don't want that. But I am very pleased with the build. That looks very, very cool indeed. I wonder if we can make some photos of it. Is that like the photo mode over here? Decorating. Okay, what is going on in decorating? Oh my god, look at that. We can find all this kind of stuff. I'm not going to go into that one now. Let's see. Furnishing. Oh my god. Yeah, no, absolutely not. What is going on if I click end? Do I see the whole building then? If I say end, and then end is escape. Okay, so I'm just wondering, because that one looks good, but I do want to make sure that everything looks nice and so. God, look at that. Oh, I'm loving that. I'm loving it. This is a very, very, very beautiful game. And I'm also loving them. Oh, look, now the things are gone. And we could like... Oh, this is such a cool game and such a cool house, actually. You could go in and make some very nice furnishing now, furniture and furnishing. Don't burn this place, okay? I'm just wondering, like, if we press end, have you finished design building? Yes, confirm. I wonder if we can just look at the building. Okay, continue building is on enter. Let's see. I just want to see what happens. Oh, wait, hold on. Today. Oh my god, look at that. This is insane. The house is being built now. Oh, that is so freaking cool. I'm very happy that I did do this. Oh, that's the perfect outro situation. Now, guys, hopefully you like this wonderful little play while my little one down there is having a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing this game. I highly recommend checking out this game. This is available virtually anywhere on PlayStation, on Steam, and you can just get it yourself now. Check out the link in the description. You can get it directly from a link, helping me, helping the producer of the game. If it's kind of your alley, the game, and as we are a channel for building stuff, you know, this is definitely something very neat. The graphics is, you know, not top notch, but very fitting to the game itself. A lot of very interesting mechanics, and I am very much in awe with it, to be honest. I'm very happy that I was able to do this as a sponsored video, you know, that always helps out a lot to check out these videos. I'm very, very happy how this whole thing turned out. Look at how the whole build is being produced. But where's the pool? We need the pool. Do they dig the pool actually now, or what do they do? Oh, bam! Then the pool is. Anyways, also with some neighbors, but we definitely have the nicer thing. Oh, the photovoltaic is the last thing we get. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Very neat game. If you want to become an architect, this definitely will help you. You can do loads more better stuff than I have done over here. Now our card boxes are coming in to move in, but this is our house. Look at that. Oh my god. Visit site. There we have it. Yay. We can now have a look at it. This is what I was waiting for to just take a photo. It's not control. But I just want to see that one. Take a control is taking a photo. Oh, I took a photo. Okay, cool. Let's zoom out with the camera. Am I moving around? Can I just quick move here? There you go. And then we have our house. Look at that. I would love to freely roam around. Oh, these columns are just sticking out somewhere. Okay, so modify sun. Oh, look at that. You can even just go into all kind of... that's interesting. Okay, go back. But I would love to fly a bit free with my camera, but I can't. I'm just moving around. I could move into the house if I want to, I guess, but... Yeah, no, we have a lot of nice photos now, but we can actually go in, can we? Just like go around and then go inside? Wait, hold on, there was open door, E. Ooh, we can actually even interact with it. That is very fancy indeed. Do I need to go here? Okay, open the door. There we have it. And I'm wondering, can I climb the stairs? Yes, I can. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Okay, anyways, guys, I really need to end this, but I could drown myself in here for some. I left the door open. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed that one. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully you had as much fun as I had. I would really recommend checking this game out for you on Steam, PlayStation, as I said, many things. You'll find some infos in the description down below. As always, Linky is there as always. Have a good time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice time, and goodbye.